If you're a K-drama fan like me, then May 2026 is shaping up to be an absolutely incredible month, packed with fresh stories, stunning visuals, and some of our favorite actors making their long-awaited returns. Honestly, this lineup feels like a perfect mix of romance, thriller, fantasy, and slice of life, which means no matter your taste, there's definitely something you'll fall in love with. Let's dive into the most exciting Korean dramas airing this May that you should definitely add to your watch list right now. 1. My Royal Nemesis. Played by Im Ji-yeon and Hyo Num-jun. This drama about a romance comedy centered on a love-hate relationship between Shin So-ri, a legendary villainess from Joseon, and Cha Si-gai, a ruthless modern-day chaebol. Shin So-ri, a nameless actress who becomes possessed by the spirit of a notorious Joseon-era femme fatale, gains a vicious personality. Once a royal concubine of the highest rank who was called a national seductress and sentenced to death by poison, her soul is transported to the 21st century where she begins a new life. 2. The Legend of Kitchen Soldier. This drama about in the game of life, we all face countless quests of choice. Kang Song-jae, who enlisted to escape a harsh reality, one day encounters a mysterious virtual quest screen to become an army cook. With each quest he clears, hidden secrets of the base, even those tied to his father's death, begin to surface. After losing his father, Kang Song-jae enlists in the army to escape reality and soon gains a reputation as a problem soldier. But one day, a mysterious army cook quest screen appears before his eyes. Accepting its challenges, he awakens the eyes of the chef and becomes the base's ace cook. As he completes each quest, Song-jae uncovers a dark web of military corruption. The Wonderfuls. This drama set during the year 1999, when some people thought the end of the world was approaching. Yoon Chae-nae lives in Heesong City. Her only relative is her grandmother Kim Chun-bok, who runs a well-known restaurant in Heesong. Yoon Chae-nae is an unpredictable person with a bright personality. One day, she is caught up in an unexpected incident and suddenly gains a supernatural power. When this occurs, she happens to be with her neighbors, Sun Jang-un and Kang Robin. They also gain their own supernatural powers, but their supernatural powers are not perfect. Meanwhile, Lee An-jung arrived in Heesong City from Seoul and has been working as a civil servant in the local city hall. He is very strict about keeping his principles, and he lacks social skills at work. Outside of City Hall, he is a bit of a mysterious person. He approaches the series of disappearances that take place in Heesong City with Yoon Chae-nae. 4. 50s professionals. Three seemingly ordinary but secretly dangerous middle-aged men whose destinies bring them back into action. It's a reality-based action comedy about professionals in their 50s who have lived half their lives, depicting the bittersweet everyday lives of three middle-aged men you might find anywhere, and the even sadder reality of men who were once at the top of their game. Jung Ho-myung, a professional National Intelligence Service agent who blends into even the most dangerous situations like air. Once South Korea's top black ops agent, he now finds himself at a crossroads, physically and emotionally past his prime. 5. Reborn Rookie. Kang Yong-ho is the chairman of the Choizong Group, a leading conglomerate in South Korea. He built the company by himself, and he is now known as the god of business. One day, he has an unexpected accident. He collides with a young man named Wang Jun-hyun. Wang Jun-hyun is a soccer player who has just joined the League One team FC Choiseong. Due to the accident, Chairman Kang Yong-ho's soul is swapped with soccer player Wang Jun-hyun's soul. With Chairman Kang Yong-ho's soul in Wang Jun-hyun's body, he applies to the Choiseong Group as a new employee. He begins his unpredictable journey with his soul as an outstanding businessman and the young body of Wang Jun-hyun. 6. Azure Spring. The story depicts the journey of discovering the meaning of life lost in nature and living alongside forgotten neighbors. Here are two individuals who are unable to move forward due to their past and fear of the future. Dio Kien, a middle-aged man, and En-na, a job seeker paralyzed by anxiety, become hinyo in order to flow, plunging into the sea with nothing but their bodies. The cost is steep, yet they experience things they couldn't feel in the stagnant world they came from. Deokian sees the sea as a refuge, while Engna sees it as an escape. Despite their different backgrounds, they find solace diving into the ocean. 7. Tentara. Set against the backdrop of the gritty and intense 1960s and 80s Korean entertainment industry, show business follows the journey of individuals who, despite having little dreamed of glimmering success, and gave it their all. Min Ya is a resilient woman shaped by a challenging childhood. While making her way through life, she sees an opportunity in the Korean music industry and boldly dives in, determined to make her mark. Donggu is Min Ya's childhood friend. Having faced all kinds of situations together growing up, they later enter the music industry side by side. Even though he's reckless and unpredictable, Donggu has a soft spot for Min Ya and listens to anything she says. 8. Sold Out on You. A healing romantic comedy that follows two individuals who pour their hearts into their work every day, yet feel like they have big holes in their hearts. Matthew Lee, CEO and lead researcher of a natural cosmetics ingredient company, runs the world's only farm that produces miracle ingredients. Dam Yijian is an ace home shopping host known for her streak of sellout successes. She handles a wide range of products with expertise, but her intense dedication to work has led her to suffer from chronic severe insomnia. 9. Dr. Shin. The story is about a genius doctor who dares to challenge the realm of God, and a woman whose brain suddenly fails, slowly losing her soul. Top star Momo falls into a coma after a sudden accident. Unable to bear watching her daughter lie there helplessly, her mother Run Hui gives up her own life for the sake of the beautiful Momo. Then begins a strange romance involving Jusin, the man who once loved Momo, and the men who love her now. When we love someone, what exactly are we loving? The soul or the body? If another soul were to inhabit the body of the person you loved, which would you choose? This story explores people who cross forbidden lines in the name of love and the destruction that follows. 10. Filing for love. Ji Jun, once the ace of the internal audit team, is now stuck handling petty office scandals, all thanks to his manager. In a one day, he receives an anonymous tip. In A is involved in an inappropriate relationship at work. Digging into her secret for revenge, Ji Jun instead finds himself drawn to her. And as Ina shares her secret with him, she begins to wonder whether Ji Jun might be the one person who can help her overcome her dark past and finally find happiness. An office romance quietly blossoms within the very duty meant to chase down office affairs and corruption.